Children of Standard 4, we have been revising our chapter 1 and we discussed many question answers that are important for our coming exam, that is periodic test. And in that context, we are going to discuss some of the most important questions. So first, take this question: what is an insectivorous plant? So when we take an example of Venus flytrap, that is an insectivorous plant, it is both a producer and a carnivore. So children, this is a very impossible combination when an organism is a producer and a carnivore too. So it gets energy from the sun and transforms it into food by the process of photosynthesis. It also has a very unique feeding habit as it is dependent on insects for nutrients. It catches its prey, mainly insects, and traps them in its leaves. So this is called an insectivorous plant. But the most important thing that I want to tell you, children, that carnivorous plants or the insectivorous plants grow in the soil where the soil does not contain the required nutrients for these insectivorous plants. So to fulfill their nutritional need, they kill insects to fulfill their need of nutrients and they trap and kill the insects because they grow in the soil where the nutrients are not in the required quantity. So they have to fulfill their nutritional need by eating these insects. So now another question: define food chain. So what is this food chain? The food chain shows how each living things get food and how nutrients and energy are passed from creature to creature. Food chains begin with plant life and end with animal life. So plants are the main producers of food. The energy stored in the form of starch in the plants is transferred to animals. When they eat plants, animals use this energy to work and grow and store a part of this energy in their bodies. And when the carnivore or omnivore eat these animals, the energy again passes into the body of the carnivore or omnivore in the form of food. And this forms a kind of chain where energy flows from the sun to the plants and then to the animals in the form of food. Such a chain is called food chain. So now let us have a look on this diagram of a food chain. So here the grass is producer. It absorbs sun energy and converts into chemical energy, that is food. And the grasshopper eat the plants and the mice eat the grasshopper and the snake eat the mice and the eagles eat the snake. And when the hawks die, the fungi breaks the bodies down and turns into nutrients. And the nutrients along with the sun and water cause the grass to grow. And again, this food chain is a continuous process. And food chain starts with a producer and ends with an animal life. Now, another question: what is a bread mold? Children, we discussed about the bread mold, we discussed about the fungi, we discussed about the saprophytic plant, and we know that saprophytic plant do not contain chlorophyll like green plants. So bread mold is a fungus and fungi do not have chlorophyll, hence they cannot photosynthesize. These plants grow on dead and decaying plants and animals and absorb food from them. So bread mold is a kind of fungi. The plants that obtain nutrition from dead and decaying plants and animals are saprophytic plants, and bread mold is one of them. It is a fungus.